you the Roc Nation situation, when you asked about Hov, what was the thinking? What was they saying?
She was just like, no, he's not gonna be there. You know, it was like, I guess, like I said, I was thinking too glamorous of it because of how I look at those things, right. You know, and I don't think it was a malicious act. It's just like, I don't know.
Do you think that they really appreciated what you've done? Like, did the offer look like they appreciated the work you've put in, the money you've made, the sheets you can show?
Yeah, I think at that time the offer was very reflective of whatever value I thought I had then. It wasn't a bad offer. The original offer that came before the actual offer was a bad offer,
right?
And the parameters around it just felt funny to me at the time. You know, it was like there was no money in the original contract. It was like a $15K discretionary fund. And then it's like, oh yeah, come to the office, we come, and he like, how you feel about the deal? And I'm like, there's no money. And he was like, oh, it's a mistake, right? And he made a call and they sent in a new one. Like, it was immediate and it had money attached to it.
So you telling me that the original deal had $0 and they participated?
A $15K discretionary fund, but
right,
no
but
money.
that's zero. That's nothing, right? In the grand scheme of things. But I'm saying, and they had participation in the they had financial participation in the benefits of the music,
right?
With no investment, and they said it was a mistake.
And then after he said it's a mistake, the other one came that had the money, and it just didn't sit right with me to where I could do it, because it felt like, I don't know, that's a lot of money to make a mistake with. And even if it was a mistake, it made me start thinking, like, if I would have signed the one with no money, would you have told me it was a mistake?
No.
And once I started feeling like that, it was hard to, like, it's really hard to do business after that. And it didn't, you know, like I said, it didn't come with no explanation. Even after, like, I did the interview with Math and we was talking about it and it went viral, it didn't come with, like, a call of, like, no, bro, this is what, you know, like I just feel like a genuine would give you a call if they was ever trying to sign you to they and how you be a part of what they doing, but it didn't come with a call. Yeah. And I don't think it's ingenuine, but I just feel like need a call.
Right. And you know, we respect Hov, but Hov is held to a standard as well. Like, he can't just do anything either. You know, and
but he can.
He really can't.
Why so?
Because we can lose respect for Hov like we've lost respect for a lot of the greats.
Right.
You know, we can change Hov's perception to the world. Right? If enough people are going through things that are unfavorable and unfair and unwarranted, you know, he's not above reproach or nothing.
Right. And that's actually exactly how I felt. You know, I was just like, if you're too big in your journey to come holler at someone that you want to sign to your infrastructure and bring into your system, it's not a system I necessarily want to be in, because I want somebody who cares enough to be like, bro, I really with you and I want you to come here and here's why. But I also get it. It's like, it's a business venture that he has that he's empowered other people to run. So I understand it. Like, I get the logic. But it's
running on the back of his legacy.
Right.
When we say Roc Nation, we say Jay-Z.
Right.
You know, and even when you sign the Roc Nation, when you go abroad or you go somewhere, you say, I'm signed to Jay-Z. No, I do business with Jay-Z.
Right. I'm signed to Hov.
Yeah, this is your thing.
You know?
Yeah, so it's like, I think even him, I'm sure he respects that responsibility that comes with that.
But you know, also, it made me think, like, is he trying to go in the route of, like, where it's a Def Jam or an Atlantic? Because if you sign to Def Jam, you don't say, I'm signed to Russell Simmons.
No, but Hov come from us. So it's different. It's like it's like your child or something. You know, Hov come out of this game.
It's family, right?
Family.
It feel like family.
It's no, you got rich off this, off us, off this.
Right.
Nigga, I sold that shit you sold. I listen to you. We rap the bars you rapped. We come up under this, the same umbrella.
But you know, and this is why I got so much grace. I just need a call. Because I also like, though that is all true, we still not really entitled to anything.
Of course not.
Because sometimes, you know, when my fans, I have to remember that me giving anything I gave is enough. Because I never had to give anything.
Right.
Right? So that's where, like, I understand the human in the whole ordeal. It's just like, let's have a conversation.
No, but I still think, and that's the honest truth, man. Because don't owe no nigga nothing,
right?
So that's more,
right.
Like that's the truth, man. But at the end of the day, it's like, bro, we talking about. It's a lot of young men coming out the darkness.
It's like I'm a young black independent nigga building infrastructure out of Vallejo. You know, I think that there's a due diligence for OGs, you know, in every lane to just be pat to the niggas who like my whole team is like, I seen Splash and it's like, no, this nigga's one of them. You got that due diligence, you know, to bro, that's culture.
Exactly. And I know Hov is tapped in because I've seen Hov with the Tax Stones of the world. It's like that don't get on your radar unless you tapped into the streets and our culture for real. Right. So you can't, on one end, see what happens is
right.
That's what be the problem, right? It's like, yo, bro, we got to make sure that we consistent in our messaging and our approach, especially when we at the highest level, the highest and you held to the highest regard. So I couldn't sign with Roc Nation without meeting Hov.
So see. That's how I felt. That's exactly what it was. It just didn't Like I feel like I shouldn't have even got a deal without meeting her. Like I shouldn't have even got an offer without meeting her. Like it was just so I don't know.
When you started on this journey, who inspired it?
Man, the culture. I've always I've just been immersed in culture my entire life. Like,
thanks for watching this clip from It's Up There podcast. To see the rest of the interview, click one of the boxes on the screen. Also join Discord and Patreon to be in our community.